Hi everybody, it's Liz from perfectlytailoredteaching.com. I wanted to make a video today to give you a glimpse into how I run my reading core every day. I incorporate the Daily 6. It's very similar to the Daily 5, which most people are very familiar with. I just add one more extra component. So the way that I start my reading instruction every day is I do a whole group lesson, which is the Read To portion of my Daily 6. I spend about 20 minutes doing that. The students have a book that is a magazine type book. They are able to highlight, make annotations in it. And then after the reading lesson, we discuss the words that they've highlighted or underlined, things that they thought were interesting or didn't quite understand. And then we break into our small groups and our independent work time. During small group, I do a few things. One is I work with a small group. We typically read with, which is where we incorporate that into our Daily 6, where I get to hear the students read, they get to hear me read, and then the thing that I add to the read with and the typical Daily 5 is I add the discuss with, where we talk about what we're reading, things that are interesting, things that we want to know more about, just to kind of get kids like engaging in what they're reading and discussing it with someone. And then we do writing, which is typically an independent activity that they do at their seat. We do word study, which is a small group. Typically I use things like Word Yahtzee, Scrabble, Uno Slam. I have several activities that I like to incorporate into my daily word study. And then we also have a listening center. And at our listening center, which you will get to see some of these activities in play today during this video. But at our listening center, my students usually listen to an audio book either on youtube.com or on a program that my school provides, which is Tumblebooks. I'm not really sure of the pricing on Tumblebooks, but it's a really good resource if you have access to it. So I've created this video to give you a little insight into how my day today runs, and you can see my students in action. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, Liz at perfectlytailoredteaching.com, and be sure to check out our website, www.perfectlytailoredteaching.com. Thank you. In this clip, students are working in a small group with me. We have just read the book, The Great Chicago Fire of 1871, and they are answering the text evidence section of their trifold that goes along with the book. The question they are answering is, what are some of the text features from The Great Chicago Fire that help you to confirm it is a non-fiction book? In the next several slides, my students are playing one of the game centers that is actually on our website, perfectlytailoredteaching.com. It is called Commonly Confused Words 2, 2, and 2. The students draw cards, they have to read the sentence, and then they determine if it is T-O, T-O-O, or T-W-O. The students really had a good time playing this game, and it was nice to see them being able to correct each other and use rules and manners when they were doing the correcting. That is one of the things that I start out every year teaching them, is how to interact in groups and how to say things in a positive, supportive way and not to use negative, what is wrong with you kind of questions, So they learn that really quick, how to interact within a small group.
You can play with us. T-O-O?
Yes.
Correct.
I thought most of them were mine.
No.
Oh.
Blank times.
Okay. Okay.
Blank times blank is 4. T-O-O?
No.
T-W-O.
Two is T-W-O. 2 times
You gotta
2
keep
is
it.
4.
In this clip, my students are listening to a Tumblebook online. Tumblebooks is an audiobook website that my school provides. I'm not quite sure of the pricing, and if you do not have access to this, I have also used YouTube in the past for my students to listen to audiobooks. I like to have my students listen to audiobooks every day. It allows them to listen to fluent and expressive reading.